Hey guys, Billy Davidson here with Davidson Pressure Washing Painting. Thanks for watching the video. If you like our content, please like and subscribe and leave a comment below. I definitely appreciate it. I wanted to talk to you guys about yard signs. I know it's been a little bit since we've had this discussion. What really brought me up to it, I was getting on the computer tonight to order some new yard signs because we're kind of getting low our stack. So we wanted to go ahead and get them ordered. So I'm about to do that, but it really brought me back to a point that I wanted to make. I got a testimonial from a gentleman that's been using our yard sign strategy. He bought it off our resource page a while back and changed his whole way of learning how to do these yard signs. I'll put a link in the description. Also, I'll pin a comment to our resource page where you can go take a look at it yourself. And you can see in his own words, I'm gonna play a video here in a second where he talks about how this has changed the game for him, and it will for you as well. I'll tell you a little backstory. I've been doing yard signs for many years. Like I said, I've been in a business for about 25 years now, full time. This is no part-time gig for me. It's always been full-time, and done thousands and thousands of properties. But there was always a little bit of a slow lag somewhere in the middle of the year, sometimes at the end of the year. And I didn't like that. I wanted to try to come up with a solution to try to smooth out those rough edges when those calls dip down at certain times of the year. Not spraying water for 2 or 3 weeks, because that sucks. So what I did over the years, I would order yard signs, and you're gonna see in a video that I'm gonna roll here in a second how Mr. Kyle has changed his game by doing this as well. But over the years, I would order these yard signs and, like I said, sneak out in the middle of the night and put them in different places, and the next morning they were all gone. I mean, look, it was just tremendous. And I was taking hard-earned money to buy stacks of yard signs. It's expensive, you know, so you want them to count. And people was just yanking them up, throwing them in the woods, ripping them apart, running over them. I mean, just crazy stuff. You know, I'm just trying to support us and keep my guys working and all. That's what I was trying to do. And every time I turned around, I'd put 50 yard signs out, 25 yard signs, sometimes even more than that, and get nothing off of it. So I really got sick and tired of that. So I really started developing a yard sign strategy, really thinking about really where this would work, trying it, testing it. You know, some worked, some didn't. So finally, I found like a really good way to doing these yard signs, and it worked phenomenal. As you're gonna see with Kyle here in his own words in a second. Now, you know, not all results are guaranteed, but I think this is so much better than the way you probably been doing it, nailing it to poles and all that stuff. That's not the right way to do it. And also, your yard sign design is extremely important. One small mistake on your yard sign could bring your calls from 5 or 6 off that one yard sign down to absolute 0. Just one mistake. And it's not your fault if you don't know it. If you hadn't been through those growing pains, you just don't know it. So that's what we're here to try to teach you. Now, this training video is zip code restricted. So if you go to try to order it off the resource page and it doesn't allow you, you know, it's first come, first serve. So if you need to get it, go ahead and hop in there and get it. So I'm about to roll Kyle's footage here. As you can see, the results he had with his yard sign. It's really changed the game for him. And now, whenever those months get slow, or there's a couple months, maybe even 6 weeks somewhere in the year, you got this information. You can smooth out those edges and get through those spots without much difficulty. So anyway, I'm gonna roll the footage here and I'll talk to you in a second, just on the other side.
Hey guys, this is Kyle here from Grime to Shine Exterior Cleaning. I just wanted to make a video real quick, talk to you about something I just recently learned. So I was having trouble with my yard signs, wasn't getting any calls, wasn't getting any interest at all. So I got on YouTube to see if I could learn a little bit about yard signs, what I'm doing wrong. Well, I came across Billy Davidson's channel on YouTube, saw some of his videos, and saw a video where he was talking about he made over $5,000 from one yard sign. Well, he has a link in that video to his resources page, which I highly recommend you check out. And in that resources page, there's that video of him explaining exactly how he made $5,000 with one sign. I watched that video and it changed from there. I realized my location was wrong. I realized my sign itself was wrong. I'll show you in the video here in a little bit my old sign, and then I'll show you my new sign. And I'm telling you, I highly recommend it. Go check out Billy Davidson's YouTube channel. purchase his resource package. He's got all kinds of great information on there. It'll elevate your pressure washing game to the next level, I guarantee it. He helped me tremendously, and I'll show you guys exactly what I did that I learned from him that helped my business grow. Alright guys, let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you what I learned from Billy Davidson's YouTube channel. So check this out. I want to show you what my old sign looked like, and then I'll show you the new one. So here's my old sign, right? I thought it looked good. It's got all my information, but what I didn't realize is that it's too much information. Nobody has time to read all that. So let me show you what I learned from Billy. See my new sign? I'm telling you guys, this sign right here landed me $4,800 worth of work in the first 8 hours. This information that Billy gives you is just fantastic. I highly recommend it.
Here, Mr. Kyle, he changed the game with that 1 yard sign. He made $4,800 worth of calls coming in the first 8 hours. Isn't that so much better than no calls? And the sign was still there. That's what's important. It's having that sign still there night after night, day after day. No one's ripping it up. No one's stealing it. And the beauty about it is people are calling from it. We have put out yard signs before, and literally within 15 minutes, I had 3 calls back to back. One time I did it, I was on the phone with a customer that called the yard sign. I just put it out, just got in the truck, got down the highway. She's calling while I was on the phone with her. 2 more people, had to send them to voicemail, which I don't like doing it. Hurry up, called them back. I booked 3 jobs within 15 minutes. It's unbelievable. And that's when I knew this was pretty much a life-changing thing for us. So we do this anytime that we don't want to go spend thousands on marketing and go through all that stuff. Sometimes we'll just get a batch of yard signs, which I'm about to order here, and we'll go do that, and it'll book us up for a couple weeks. Guys, please don't overlook these yard signs. And again, check out that link in the resource page. I'll put it in the description. Also, I'll pin a comment. And again, thanks, Kyle, for your testimony onto it. He's not going to have these slow months no more. It's going to help his business in so many ways. So guys, again, I'm Billy Davidson here with Davidson Pressure Washer Painting. I would love if you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Also leave a comment and like this video if it's been helpful. And I'll talk to you guys soon.